Well, howdy, partner. It's the rootinest, tootinest cowboy talk show in the West. I'm never going to do that again.
Please don't.
Hello, and welcome
Hello.
to Chaos Talkover episode 11, I think. I'm here with Fred Bull Salzburg, Captain Fred. Fred, why did you name your team Fred Bull Salzburg?
Because I just thought, I mean, my name's so good, right? Why not have it in the team name?
You mean... Oh, wait, yeah, no, you're Fred. Oh, I get it,
Yeah.
yeah. Is there an
Yeah.
underscore after the Fred in Fred Bull Salzburg?
I didn't think of that. That's a good idea.
How do you... Well, it's too late now.
Well, I can change it now.
How do you feel about critics comparing you with Red Bull Salzburg and calling you uncreative, incapable of creating a decent team name? New York
That's
Fred
jealous.
Bulls, for an example, would have been slightly different.
Say again?
New York Fred Bulls.
New York Fred Bulls.
Yeah, New York Red Bulls, the MLS team.
Well,
I feel like maybe you could have been more prepared for this.
probably. But everyone's always just,
I'm not even going to ask about your draft strategy for this season. So what about your draft strategy for this season?
I thought it'd be good if I spent all my points on Sam, because
Yeah, because
who else is going to lead my offense?
Sam and Dino on offense was something that a lot of people, myself included, were like, what? It seems to have functioned, doesn't
Didn't
it?
even draft Dino. I traded him for Test.
Alright.
Oh yeah, classic.
So, that preseason tournament.
Yeah, that went well.
No, it didn't. My minors team didn't even make it past the group. Oh, right, no, for you.
Yeah.
Did it go well for you? I don't really remember.
We won.
You won a
Against
game?
Every team ever.
You didn't beat us.
Did we beat you? I don't
You
know.
didn't beat our minors team, so I think we are owed a rematch at some point. Your majors will
Probably.
play our minors, and we will crown the true preseason tournament winner.
Yeah. We could do it now. I'll play.
You mean we could 1v1 each other? Like,
Yeah,
as we
why
play?
not?
Yeah, alright, do it. Do it.
Sick.
I don't even know if I can, like, open other windows while I'm on Rumble, so this is a first. I'm terrified. Borussia Dortmund miners want to scrim with someone.
In anticipation for our game, obviously.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're going on new comp server. So this is going well. Instead of interviewing him, I'm playing him. Are we gonna OFM or Spike Dome or?
Nah,
Did you
Rockaballs.
just click on Rock? No, I'm not playing Rocket Balls with you, mate. I am not playing Rocket Balls.
Okay. V?
Yeah, right. Fred and I are about to play V, and he just launched the game with me and spectators. So I think I'm gonna lose.
Good job.
Back to group. This would be really great if I could stream this, but all of my viewers at home are just gonna have to rely on me describing it for them.
Yeah, I'll help.
Right. So we've got this is a 10-minute game,
Yeah.
isn't it? All right. Well, at least I know this interview's not going to be over in 5 minutes.
I've already capped. The viewers at home will be glad to hear. I'm sure.
Actually, I'm
I've
about
got
to pick up a
4
rolling
caps.
ball. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! That's the sound it makes at the start of the game.
Tell me more.
I'm just gonna camp here and defend. Oh, that was a horrible idea. Guys, get ahead. Have we got Ree? Oh, it's just me. Fred, come back. Come back. I have to ask you a question about Jesus. No! No, okay, I have the flag. We're good. We are good. This game was brought to you by the Only Balls reviews, which are not actually run by the Only Ball anymore. Okay,
It's a
KFC.
trademark.
KFC. Still KFC. There's no one on my team. So how about I just continue this interview whilst...
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, alright. So, I'm gonna have to check my notes. Please don't cap. Oh yeah, you went to that meetup, right?
Oh
With
yeah.
Baz and Mike C. I don't know if you went to the other one with loads of people in it for the draft.
No, I didn't.
No, you just went to the small people one with Baz and Mike C.
Hmm.
What was that like?
It was kind of weird. Like, we went to a pub. I drank a Coke. It's quite funny.
Oh, do you not drink? Or were you driving or something?
No, I'm just a huge baby, and I'm not old enough to drink.
Oh right, that's weird.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait, didn't you have a beard in the meetup photo?
Yeah, I'm just like, you know.
So you're under 18, but you have a beard.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Fred, come back. Fred's
Oh.
away.
No.
If someone
Oh.
could get he ran into a spike. Beautiful stuff, Jeff. Oh, I'm gonna cap. Chaos is gonna cap live on Chaos
no.
Walkover. Boom! Fred, how does it feel to concede to the Cap Master? D4 damage.
I'm actually crying in real life right now.
Good.
I feel like I've just betrayed my
That's
whole...
what you get for growing a beard at age like 2.
It's fine because I've capped.
So how did it? So do you live in London? Is that
Yeah,
where
I do.
you? Yeah, right. So how did the meeting come about? I mean, I kind of remember it, but why were there only 3 people?
There were meant to be like 5. I think Nub was meant to turn up. Someone else, can't remember.
I don't think Nob exists in real life.
Probably not. Might be just a computer or something. Who knows?
Oh, Chaos is gonna cap again. Boom. 2-1.
I don't trust this. You bought
Absolute end stuff. This 1v1 on V. If you're just joining us, which is really weird, who just joins us at this point? I'm playing Fred in a 1v1 scrim. Why does Fred have 2 degrees on Ucomp server?
bots, probably.
Ucomp server is in fact sponsored by the upcoming French movie Les Terminator, starring Nia. Arnold Schwarzenegger. You get it? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Does he play Tag Pro? Just for a whole movie, 90 minutes.
Yeah. Do you remember when I did that advert on that episode for The Only Ball? And he made a YouTube video. Yeah, you don't watch my shows, do you?
No, probably not.
I understand. You're a young lad. You have too much time on your hands. So I can't even ask you what your favourite episode is, because you just say this one, because it's the only one you've actually sat through.
I watched like 5 minutes of another one.
Really? Which one?
Yeah. I think it was the first one.
Did you enjoy said 5 minutes?
I guess so.
Because I have a name for your talk show. It's called Fred Said.
That's a great show.
And when you make your first one, I'm gonna listen to 5 minutes of it, and then I'm never gonna listen to it again.
I look forward to it.
Why are we playing Tag Pro against each other?
I don't know.
This is highly irregular.
You know, you gotta mix it up, don't you?
And also, you sound like, I mean, no, never mind. Your name's not Alice, is it?
No.
No, okay. You're not who I thought you were. No, but seriously, Fred Bull Salzburg is a horrible team name, purely because we've already had Red Bull Salzburg.
Yeah, that was the point, though.
New York Fred Bulls, that is the way. New York Fred Bulls is the way you should have gone.
I didn't really look up team names for like
you're not a
football
fan.
I'm not much of a fan, so I was just like, Fred Bull Salzburg, good enough.
Who lives in London and doesn't have a favourite football team?
Don't know actually.
Yeah.
Everyone I talk to seems to love football to no end.
It is pretty lovable. What about other sports like badminton?
Nah.
Bouldering.
Bouldering?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I found it on Facebook. It's some sport, kind of. I don't really understand the rules. You can Google them now and I'll cap.
I'll do it. Take the challenge.
That did not work. While Fred was Googling, he had a Tag Pro and I went into it and I didn't even get his flag in the process, so. How's the bouldering thing going? Did you learn about it?
It says
Yep, read the Wikipedia article.
it's a form of rock climbing that is performed while. Now I've typed lots of these into my search bar and it's gone.
Chaos Quentin is about to score a cap against the horrendous defense of Fred. What was he doing? What do you think is the meaning of life, Fred?
Just get caps, you know.
Now,
Get enough caps.
I've never played with you, but I've heard that your defensive thing is really weird in that you let the opponent grab a lot.
Yeah, I do that. Often with catastrophic results.
So no grab is nothing to you.
Pretty much. It's kind of boring.
In episode 2 or 3, I forget which exactly. I'd ask you to remind me, but you don't watch my my talkovers. So we had LoJ on, and he said, and he's repeated that statement elsewhere, that the reason he didn't really, well, not the reason, but he mentioned that you and him didn't really work together on defense very well. Would you agree with that?
I would. Season 3, among other just tragic catastrophes that season, was me and LoJ playing D together.
Never again?
Just never again. It was not good. It was like the opposite of chemistry. It's quite funny, actually.
I don't think I've ever had that with another player who's had more than like 3 degrees. So I can understand you having it with LoJ, actually, now that you mention it. That Poppenham season was a bit of a catastrophe, wasn't it? How many games did you win overall?
I don't know, like 4 or something, probably. Right. So it wasn't.
I don't really know what it's like to finish bottom. It's not something I do very often, if at all. So you lost your captain halfway through there. You were one of those teams. We've not lost a single captain this season, which is awesome.
Yeah, surprising.
But you lost the meth dude.
We lost a lot of other people too. Like 3 of our top 5 players.
Oh right, yeah, because you had those issues with like Flick didn't have good ping and Hypernome something and something else.
Yeah, DM Pilzer, Powerball, 5Ds.
Oh, DM Pilzer, is he still around?
I don't know. Haven't seen him.
So a lot of people talk about how they don't really want to become a captain. Were you always in that camp? Do you have to be persuaded to be a captain, or were you straight onto it?
I was just sort of like, yeah, might as well. You know.
Your enthusiasm.
See what it's like.
Yeah, your enthusiasm just like cripples me right now.
Yeah, I'm not particularly enthusiastic.
That's probably why Fred Ball Salzburg suck.
No.
I mean, where are you, 3rd? Or did you do well this week?
We haven't played our games this week.
Oh, you postponed it, like the chickens that you are.
Yeah, so we can do some classic game shopping.
Buck.
I'm hurt. Inside.
Well, I'm just saying, like, as of tomorrow, oh, actually, no, because we're going to make minors playoffs. I was going to say, you could sign me as a free agent because my season's pretty much over. But my minors team are going to win the LTP, so... How's your minors team, then?
Our minors team is pretty good. We've got, like, Wildstart Pro, JJ, some more Americans.
You say your minors team is pretty good. Our minors team is very good.
Oh,
and that concludes our scrim, 6-6. But on the scoreboard, I'm ahead of you, which means I win.
It's pretty close. I have more grabs there.
I hope that the quality of this interview did not was not hurt by my bout with not this words escaped me just now. I just want you to know that I can multitask, Fred. I am perfectly capable of both wrecking you and conducting a almost adequate interview.
I know, I'm impressed. I mean, I'm sure the folks at home will be too.
Even while you are in the process of playing, Fred, you are still a better interview than LoJ.
Thanks, man.
And a better
Lot.
defender.
Oh, Burn.
And a better player.
I know if
And a better
Loday's
captain.
listening right now, he'd raise his fist to the heavens, curse you to hell, to the nine hells.
It's
Or
what
nine.
Cookie does.
I can imagine.
Are you aware of the scores tonight?
I'm aware that your team won a game. One game.
My team won a game. That's very interesting. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm going on the live thread now because I've only just discovered this week, after 11 episodes, that I can actually browse the interwebs whilst conducting an interview. It's amazing.
What do you usually do? Like just sit there?
Yeah, I do, and drink tea, or in this case today it is sparkling water.
Fair enough. Sparkling water?
Yes.
Ooh.
I didn't like it either, but then I think it was November 2013. I gave up Coke and stuff like that, so it reminds me of fizzy drinks.
Gotta get that fizz. That carbonated.
It's actually really grown on me. I can get through like 6 bottles in like maybe a day, maybe less than a day.
I'm pretty sure that's unsafe.
No, they say like 8 pints of water. They don't say more than that's unsafe. I think they say most people's body is like 60% water. I think I'm more like 94 at the moment. I'm slightly worried by the fact that that water is coming out of every crevice in my body. But I think water can only be a good thing, right?
Yeah, probably.
I don't think I can drown. I think I'm slowly turning into Aquaman.
What about all the carbon in the carbonated water? Is it carbonated? I don't know. What is sparkling water anyway? I just know it
I will
tastes
read
horrible.
the ingredients to you, right? Ingredients, colon. That is to say there's not a colon in it. There's ew. The ingredients include natural mineral water, comma, carbon dioxide, full stop.
That's quite a lot of ingredients.
Would you like me to repeat it?
I would. I don't think I got it the first time.
Natural mineral water.
Hold on, let me get a pen.
Okay, alright.
Okay,
I'll take a deep breath before I read it all.
go for it.
Natural mineral water, comma, carbon dioxide, full stop. Have you got that?
Yeah, I think
Written
so.
down. Awesome. Tremendous. Dallas Saint-Germain won the league, apparently. But Hypernome says that there is no league to win. There is no spoon. Wait, no. Okay, this isn't important anymore. This interview, we're putting it on hold, right? I'm on Reddit.
Yeah.
In the top right, there's the little orange envelope with a 1 next to it, which means someone has sent me something.
I'm excited to see who it is. Probably more than you.
I'm not even going to read his username. Someone has asked me, where is this from? On Contagious Laughter. You see, right? I put a video on Contagious Laughter, the subreddit, and it's from a dude in America on Centra, and I'm thinking that maybe this will lead to another push, and I can call myself like Push Quentin or like the Push King or something like that.
That'd be interesting.
I'm just going to reply to this guy and mention the game of Tag Pro, and then like the servers will explode. History in the making.
Ooh, I'm on the post right now. This guy who sounds like Batman tells a horror story for his friends. 417. Interesting.
Still no upvotes, but this time it'll catch on, and everyone will play Tag Pro, and they'll say, Chaos Quentin brought me here.
I'll upvote it. Yes.
Oh no, I posted on the feminism subreddit and people downvoted me. I don't feel welcome there. Regrabs are a feminist issue. I'm going to return to my notes now.
Okay.
Reddit just depresses me. Okay. I'm going to read what's left of my notes that I haven't already brought up. You ready for this?
Go for it.
Barcelona. There's no question. I just mentioned Barcelona.
I like Barcelona. It was a fun time.
I didn't like the color scheme.
I didn't like the team logo emblem thing.
I imagine the
What's
team subreddit would have been horrible with that color scheme.
It didn't really have a color scheme. I think it was just blank.
Oh, no, you didn't have a tech, dude.
No. Have you seen?
Well, no wonder you finished.
Have you seen Fredball subreddit?
I've not, because I'm not a Fredball player. Because you refused to draft me.
It's very fun.
I'm gonna find it. Your season's basically over. Make me a member.
I'll send you an image.
Okay, you've sent me an IMG link. I gotta say, yeah. Fred. If I was listening to this, I feel very left out. First, we have a game, and now you're sending me IMG links. And we've been browsing Reddit, and for someone who can't actually see what we're doing, for the casual listener, this must really
use their
suck.
Imagination, right? I mean, it just leaves.
What imagination? Most of them are like French.
Hey, that's racist. To dumb people.
Whoa! This is quite good.
The whole thing spins as well. It's quite fun.
I think I'll have to include. I mean, that chainsaw is something. I think I'm going to have to include this in the description of the video. So, oh, you're on Groove Shark.
Yeah.
And you play Minesweeper and Is that Solitaire?
Free Cell.
Free Cell. Yeah. And the subreddits you are on include ELTP Caps. Is ELTP, because when I was on ELTP Caps in 3.5, it was really boring. Has it improved at all?
Yeah, it's just people being angry at each other.
Oh, there was none of that in 3.5. Why can't we have angry people?
It's just people moaning. It's not like fun angry.
Oh,
like
spill the beans. Spill the beans.
Nah. Don't think
I won't
right.
tell anyone I got it from you.
Unfortunately not.
Have you actually described Sam as a O/D player?
I would describe him as an O/D player.
So you're saying he can play both?
I'm saying he can play O/D, as in like a pause in between O and /D.
I would argue he can play neither. Wait, what is Tag Pro Statistics? There's a subreddit called Tag Pro Statistics.
Yeah, it's kind of dead actually. Bulk is set up to discuss statistics.
Yeah, it's kind of dead. I'm disappointed. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bulk, I hope you're happy. You've got your shameless plug that
you paid. Bulker 42.
I nearly called you Sam. Then you paid Fred to bring it up on the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really sad that on this kind of podcast or whatever, people would accept money to shill their own products. It's not something I'd ever do, and it's not something Hawker and Nia would ever do on their top 10 plays, which you can view on the subreddit right now. They entail the past few weeks. There's a great cap from Berlin Ball on Koala, and I advise you all to check it out.
Did Hawker pay you to subsidize that?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I did.
I remember seeing you behind the alley, talking with Hawker. He was like,
I'm just concerned about everything in that sentence is completely concerning. What are you even doing?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I mean, we arranged that meeting in Swindon so that no one would ever find us.
I put a tracer on Hawker.
And you were determined enough to follow that tracer that you actually journeyed to Swindon.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yet, with a beard, you could not get served alcohol at the Tag Pro meetup.
No. It's a good memory there.
Yeah. I was stewing on it for a while. I'm going back onto the ELTP subreddit to see if I can find meetup so I can look at your beard again. I hope that doesn't make you uncomfortable.
Well, Kinda.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you if I do it now.
I think the uncertainty makes me even more nervous. It's like...
Oh, I downvote so many of Panda's posts. I don't even know why. No, this isn't working. I'm just going to have to go through Mike C's post history again. Which, I mean, you sound like that's weird. Wayne Gretzky goes through mine and brings up stuff, and it's weird. And
Wayne Gretzky is so weird, though.
I know, right?
Like,
and then he was like, "Oh, I'm going to go through everyone else's as well." So there's that.
I think he found a couple of our team members on Facebook.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
I'd do that, but I have no way of guessing Mike C's real name.
It's pretty hard.
Did I ask you what the meaning of life is? And you talked about caps. I remember now.
Yeah.
The other week I had Wilson on, and I had like 2 pages of notes, and it was the most notes I'd ever had for a guy on the show. Today I have the least amount of notes ever because you have done nothing with your life, Fred.
Yeah. It's quite sad.
Yeah.
Should I just like solo and talk for like 40 minutes about my life?
Yeah, go. Start at the beginning. Where were you born?
I was born in 1953. In a diner in Swindon, surprisingly.
Really?
Yeah, in a back alley. It was there that Grapefruit came to me and signed me up as a free agent for season 2 of VLTV. Years in advance, surprisingly.
Yeah. So like in the X-Men First Class movie.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. And I'm a Wolverine. I've had, I don't know, tag prolium or something injected into my bones.
Wait, what? The ballot? I accidentally found my way onto a Ballas Saint-Germain subreddit that's not even like locked, so I'm going to subscribe to it. And now I'm involved. For everyone at home, it is www.reddit.com/r/Ballas2, and we can all join Ballas Saint-Germain. But why we would want to do that, I have no idea.
Yes, please. What's with the font on here?
I mean, they at least have a decent layout, unlike Barcelona. I'm going to read Mike C's thanks post. I'm going to see if I can do his accent. Hey all. Well, clearly that sucked, but we were still runners up, which is a great achievement. Thanks to everyone this season for being an amazing team. There's been a lot of fun memories from hanging out with you all. Hopefully see you all in season 3. Maybe on Athletic app. Cheers, Frank Lampard. Oh, this is hilarious. Why is this not locked? I mean, I'm going through the comments, and it's the bit where everyone says nice things about their teammates. And yet, he's talking about how he hopes to get a couple of beers with Baps again. Pandana, the story of the young TV star who became a fan. I mean, there's so many in-jokes here, and I have no idea what they mean because I wasn't on Baps in season 2. Sarah Alva, a girl playing tag pro. What? Okay. This was back in the old days when these kind of things weren't regular. Sarah Alva was a pioneer for women's rights in tag pro.
Sagpo, we'd have wrecked the Chaos Quentin with our 4-0
Whoa, what? No, I'm involved. What?
Oh no.
What?
This is worrying.
What does that even mean? We'd have wrecked the Chaos Quentin with our 4-0. I don't understand. What? Why am I
here? Do you know about this?
I'm scared. No, I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm scared. Problem with this team is too many Dusty fans were concentrated within a small area. Ballas Season 2 was not a friend of mine. Now that these people have split up, it's kind of better because they've all gradually realized that I am, in fact, significantly better than Dusty. But at the time with Season 2 Ballas, these like-minded people got together and convinced each other via this like closed echo chamber system that Dusty was in fact better than me, and it sounds wrong coming out, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
yeah,
I'm a bit offended. Just
it's
hearing
really
it.
sad. It's like 1930s Germany or something. If people keep
Yeah.
saying the same opinion to each other without anyone like disputing it, and eventually they'll come to accept it as fact. And when they left Dallas in season 2, they actually discovered that was in fact not the case. Um, by the fact that Dusty kind of like disappeared halfway through season 3.
I
So
don't think I ever spoke to Dusty.
that's probably for the best, mate.
Yeah. Sounds like a troubled person.
Yeah, he is.
Very
He is.
troubled.
He's been haunted since season 1 out of rage and jealousy of my talent, and I think he was heartbroken. I've not seen him in a few days. He's on my team. I've not seen him in a few days, and I think it's because I've capped more. I might have capped more in season 4 than he has, because I capped twice in the first week against Tag Pro Rangers.
No way.
Yeah, I'm also actually part of the all-time greatest Borussia Dortmund team to ever play on the tiles, because we're the only Borussia Dortmund team to have ever actually won a game, and I was part of that, and I helped it happen. And I think now, in hindsight, you can obviously blame Kohlhoff for much of our losses, because as soon as he was out of the team, give or take a week, we actually won a game with me and the team. So
that theory makes a lot of sense.
yeah,
I think
I've been working on it. Well, I've technically made my views very clear through the medium of talkover.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, right. Earlier in the week, when I approached Mr. Underscore, about perhaps potentially appearing on Chaos Talkover, I advised him that he should prepare a rap verse. Now, preliminary negotiations before the show aired suggested to me that Fred has in fact done so. He has prepared this rap verse.
That may or may not be true.
Okay, he's gonna go MC freestyle.
Yeah.
Are you ready for me to lay the beat down?
Well, no, but sure. My name is Fred. I got jukes. Fuck you. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh man. Don't test my flow. Fam. I play Tag Pro. I'm sick. Chaos Quentin. Shout out. Fuck yeah. Word. Oh man, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I actually fancy myself something of a rather dapper rapper, but I feel like the pressure in this instance would get to me. So
I think your strength lies in beatboxing. That was quite strong.
Yeah, that was strong beats that were laid down.
Yeah.
My computer screen now is covered with saliva.
I can imagine.
I don't know why I mentioned that.
Should I be worried?
What is your favorite Disney film?
My favorite Disney film? I don't know. Up, probably.
I've never seen Up.
It's alright.
I prefer the classics, Mulan. Mulan 2.
Mulan The Return.
There was no Mulan 3. No, there's no Mulan 3. Don't chat wham about what you don't understand, man. Mulan 2 is a work of cinematic art. They introduced new characters, romantic interests for the 3 soldier dudes. I'm not even sure if there's songs in it as well. There might be. They're not very memorable. It's the High School Musical 3 of the Mulan franchise.
Wait, there was a High School Musical 3?
Don't watch it. You'll just be disappointed. Even if you didn't like the first 2, you'll be disappointed. I'm still very, very disappointed. I mean, like, it doesn't make sense, right? The first 2 went straight to TV, yeah? And then the third one came out in cinema. Why is the third one the worst one? If it has a cinematic release, you'd assume it's actually quite good. It's the wrong way around. I was misled, and I went to the cinema and sat surrounded by 14-year-old girls, and it's really weird, because I'm 53, and I'm just there trying to watch a High School Musical 3, and it's not happening. And it's the sing-along version, and they've got subtitles on the screen, and I like the subtitles. There's no lyrical depth. You know, High School Musical 1 and 2, they had a coherent theme, a coherent message throughout all of the songs, and you know, it was a deep, sweeping statement against mass consumerism and capitalism in America. Troy
Mhm.
Bolton, of course, being a metaphor for the American economy. George Bush being represented in Vanessa Hudgens' character, Gabrielle. But the third one was just nonsense. It was just gibberish, Fred.
I think you have to consider it from a sort of more artistic perspective,
There was no
wherein
art there.
the lack of plot, the inconsistency represents the fall of America as a nation over the past 30 years.
You're just
Free?
chatting nonsense, man.
Nah, mate.
You know the world can
Mate.
see us in a way that's different from who we are,
I don't know that.
creating space between us till we're separate hearts.
hmm
But your
Carry on.
faith, it gives me strength to believe.
So yeah,
We're breaking free, we're soaring, ooh, flying to get to that place, to be all that we can be. If we're trying. Yeah, we're breaking free. Fred, we're breaking free. It's supposed to be a
We're
duet,
breaking free.
and you weren't helping.
I'm sad because I don't know the words. Should I look it up or something?
Yeah, look it up, look it up.
Okay.
Like a wave the ocean just can't control. Connected by a feeling, ooh, in our very souls.
Okay, which
Ooh.
parts am I then?
I don't know. You can be Gabrielle, and I'll be
I
Charles.
can be Gabrielle.
So you're George Bush.
I'm George Bush. George W. Bush or George Bush? Which one?
Both of them.
Both of them. That's
They
a
are the
bold
same
statement.
shape-shifting reptile.
The Puppet Master. Okay. Troy goes first. He says,
We're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach.
if we're trying, so we're breaking free.
You know the world can see us in a way that's different than who we are.
Creating space between us till we're separate hearts.
Do. But your
Your
faith,
faith
it gives me strength to believe. We're breaking free,
We're soaring.
flying. There's not
There's
a
not a
star
star.
no, we can't reach. We're trying, but
But
we're breaking free.
free.
Oh, we're breaking free.
Oh,
Are we on the same website?
oh, we are.
I'm on lyrics mode.
Lyricsmode.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you feel it building? Like a wave the ocean just can't control.
Connected by a feeling. Oh, in our very souls.
Very souls. Rise
Rise
until it lifts us up. So everyone can see. We're breaking free.
We're soaring.
Flying. There's not a star in heaven.
We can't reach.
If we're trying, but we're breaking free.
Oh, running. Apostrophe.
Oh, Wilson just entered the channel.
Oh, yeah?
Claiming to get to that place, to be all that we can be. And now's the time. So breaking free. So breaking free.
Is Wilson Scottish?
No, he's from Bolton.
Mm-hmm.
My Bolton accent isn't that good though. So.
I have no idea where Bolton is.
What do you mean you have no idea where
I
Bolton
have
is?
no idea where Bolton is.
That is the most London thing I have heard today. You realise that there is an entire country outside of London.
I don't think there is.
Just because all roads lead to London and all the wealth is concentrated in the south, people like you, Fred, are responsible for the growing north-south divide that this country faces. It's the reason why Scottish voters feel so disenfranchised. It's the reason why the Welsh independence movement is growing to almost 20 members now.
The rest of the UK is a fabrication by the real IRA to cover up the fields of concentration camps and other such uncertainties.
To be fair,
Fill
this
the
may be a
dead
controversial opinion, but Bolton is essentially a concentration camp.
I'm gonna look at Bolton.
Don't.
Bolton Wanderers FC, first result.
That's all. That's
And they
there.
lost against Liverpool.
Yes, they did. I mean, the images. Apparently there's a church there and a football stadium.
Apparently, there's also a town hall.
Well, that's to be expected, really.
Mm-hmm.
This is just sad.
Yeah. Would you say this is one of your more successful interviews?
It's all right. I think that the truth lies in the upvotes that I won't receive whatsoever. I used to get loads of upvotes. No longer.
I mean, like, you sort of have to guess that people won't want to watch a 40-minute video of some guy like me. It's not very interesting.
Oh, really? Well,
Talk for
maybe
40 minutes.
we'll just cancel this interview right now.
Yeah.
You
do it.
can come up with a tagline for me to finish with,
A
and I'll be on my
tagline?
way. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You've never watched this, right? So
I don't know.
what I do, right? At the end of every episode,
Mm-hmm.
you know how you have to finish with a tagline,
Yeah.
right? So I ask the guest to help me come up with that tagline.
I'm gonna have to brainstorm, aren't I?
Yes.
Draw a diagram.
Spider diagram, yeah.
Yep. We're not allowed to call it spider diagrams. It's offensive. It's a brainstorm or a mind map or something.
In the meantime, I just want to remind all of you that this podcast is completely free, and will remain so. But obviously, the money's got to come from somewhere. So I'd just like to cut to a quick commercial break from my sponsor, Hawker. Hawker, take it away. Hello, I'm Hawker, and if you're interested in hearing mediocre commentary, then you should check out the top 10 plays. They are videos of caps and similar events, occurrences within Tag Pro, and sometimes I'm quite funny.
DC Hawker's last top 10 thing.
I did.
At one point, he was just like, does a spinny, doesn't get dizzy.
Yeah, I heard that. That was the less said about that, the better, really. Yeah.
Oh man.
Do we know the maps for playoffs yet?
I don't know. Is there a vote? Or hold on.
You should know, man. You're a captain. Or so you say. You should know better. Oh no, Fred Ball Salzburg, no. You should know better. You are a captain. Or so you say.
I'm not sure if I should read this out, but Mike C says, going to ask each captain / representative from each team for their top 3 maps for this season. Depending on each team's scores, they will be the maps for the playoffs.
Thinking with portals.
That's pretty ambiguous. I mean,
hey
depending
man,
on each team's scores.
Mike C's preferences are none of your business, you know. Whether he's ambiguous or not, I think we should accept him as a community.
He has suggested quite explicitly that teams will in fact become maps in the playoffs.
I'm pretty sure that Rems is ambiguous as well. And no one judges him, but the minute Mike C says something which you deem to be ambiguous, and they were all social justice warriors up in arms and discriminating against him on the basis of his ambiguity. It's not fair.
I think it's very fair.
I think you should accept Mike C for who he is.
I
And
think
that is-
it's the most fair thing that's ever happened, ever. I'd go as far as to say that.
No.
Yeah.
You will accept Mike C as the sentimental fool that he is.
I refuse.
The man who says ahead of Red is a horrendous thing. Hang on. We'll pause that and pretend like this is a spontaneous conversation.
Yeah.
The man who says that the tentative plan for the final is the weekend of the 12th, 13th of July. Are people around for this on the Ballas subreddit? Which I don't understand why I can access this.
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm just quoting Mike C from the Ballas subreddit, which I've become obsessed with since discovering. Like, why is it there? Why can I access this? Newcoms, what are you doing? Hidden in the archives of Ballas Saint-Germain, which all of you can check out, Dusty came up with a team name, Milton Please Dons. And that's awful. I have a list of team names, which I steal from other people. I have it on my phone somewhere. No, I don't. I have it saved on Reddit.
Can I steal one of them and put Fred at the end of it?
I'll see if you can.
Fred on captain.
Please hold. Your call is important to us. This is taking far too long to find.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm looking. Oh, I found it. There we go. Okay, the list of team names, right?
Yeah.
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon Fred.
Yeah. Queens Park Rollers.
Queens Park Fred.
The Sick Tags.
The Fred Tags.
Ludogorect.
Fred.
FC Portal.
Fred Seapool.
Holding Olympiacos. Oh, supporting Lisbon, that's a good one. PSV Handoffen. I don't expect you to get these, you're not a football fan.
No,
Galatasaray. Zenit St. Pixelberg. And I really need a week, so I'm going to have to cut this interview short. Have you got your tagline?
Tagline, Chaos Outing. It's in Chaos Quentin. But because we're out.
Thank you for coming on the show, Fred. This
You're
has
welcome.
been truly average. I'm Chaos Quentin. Mike, see you later. And Chaos Quent out.